हेलो एवरीवन। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम भाइयों। जो लोग नए हैं चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना और स्ट्रीम को लाइक करते रहो। इफ़ यू आर न्यू हियर, ट्राई टू सब्सक्राइब टू दिस चैनल एंड also like the stream. Let's go and hit this knight. Hit this knight. Oh wait. Bishop here, pawn push. Can I go here and try to attack this pawn? So on the next move, let's say hit the bishop. And now try to castle. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream भाई। जो लोग नए हैं चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना और स्ट्रीम को लाइक करते रहो। If I push, he cannot push. Let me go here. So on the next move, it is possible to win the pawn. Pawn push, I can push, can take. Stream को like जरूर करना भाई. If you are new here, like the stream and do subscribe to this channel as well. What if I push? Or maybe I can just go here and then I can push it. Here, if we go here, I have this. I can take, I can take. If we take, I take this. He's going to take it, and I take this. It looked like playable move, but once again, after this move, if we take, I go here. It takes, I'm going to take. You need to take, otherwise there will be check here. Or maybe I can just give a check. I can take here, and then after this move, he's going to play this, and I'm hitting this. So he's going to play on this move, and then I can trade, and that will be draw. So let's go. Push, push, push. Take it. Give me the queen. Also take the queen. I go here. He's going to take. I'm going to take. He's going to take this one. Okay, so let me just take here. Then I can push. Maybe I can push. So after take, I can take this one. Yeah. After this, once again, I can take. Okay, so now be careful. Maybe I can take after take. Or maybe I can directly go here and then I can win this on the next move. Yeah, it is not possible to now save this pawn. If you go here, I can take it. If you take, I can take, and now queen is defended by this rook. So maybe he's going to win this pawn. So first I'm going to push this pawn, try to save this. Maybe in that time he's going to go here and then try to play this move. Or maybe this is also possible after this. Okay, so let me just go here. First save this pawn, otherwise he's going to take with this, and also this is a skewer, so we are going to lose this knight, so we need to be careful here. Now it is impossible to save this pawn. So whenever you push the pawn, be careful. One of the ideas is to just go here and try to go there. But then in that case, I'm going to take, sacrificing the queen, I'm going to take it. And then I can take this one. If we take here, I'm going to take this. So at the end, we have the extra pawn. So rook here is possible. After this move he has this, but I can take this bishop, also attacking this queen. Hello Gulli Sukh, kya hal chal bhai? Rook here and try to pin this knight, but I have this idea. I'm going to take this bishop, also at the same time I'm hitting this queen. So he need to take this queen and then I'm going to take it. गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन, गुड आफ्टरनून प्रियश, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम भाइयों. जो लोग नए हैं चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना. हाउ आर यू? सो गुड, आई सक सो बैड. लाइक द स्ट्रीम गाइज. या भाई स्ट्रीम को लाइक कीजिए, स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर दीजिए, और जो लोग नए हैं चैनल को सब्सक्राइब भी करना. Okay, so he is burning his time so hard in order to save this pawn, but I guess there is nothing he can do. I can try to pin this knight, but I can take, and after take I'm going to take with this knight. So my bishop is also safe there, and if we take here first, I'm going to take this bishop, which also attacks this rook. At the same time I'm attacking this bishop, so our opponent has to be careful. Maybe he can play pawn here, then I can just take it, because also this is protected by the queen. So this move I am anticipating. Also rook to here or rook to here is also playable. If you win, I like stream. Okay, I already won a game, so एक like कर दीजिए आप, बाकी की कल सोचेंगे, ठीक है. Sanaris, trade it. Yes, Aditya, it's our opponent's turn, so we need to be here, be patient, and just wait for our opponent to move, right? So we need to just wait here. There are two moves. Maybe he can go here. Also, it is in play this move. I mean pawn push. Yeah, it is possible, but I can just take it, and then he can play this move. But I can take once again, and after this, there is going to be an equal trade, and also our bishop is going to control this square, so we do not have to worry. Or maybe I can just, after this move I can just take, after take. He's going to take. Also maybe I can just take this bishop. So after this move I have this bishop. Can you do 1 minute games? Yes, I just played 1 minute game before this game. Okay, and I won that game very quickly. So why is taking so much time? I don't get it. Bishop here I'm going to take. If he take, I'm not going to take it because the bishop is hanging. So after this bishop take, I'm going to take this bishop. Also I'm attacking this rook, and his bishop is under attack. So pawn push and try to sacrifice. Yeah, but now maybe he can play this move, but then once again I can just go here. Okay, so take it. Or maybe I can go here. Taking is the, let me just take it, right? So taking after queen takes, let me just calculate. After queen takes, we have this move. We do not have to worry. Also bishop is going there. We can trade forcefully, right? So we don't have to worry. And after this also in some case I can play, I mean after okay, so take, there is nothing he can do. After this move I'm going to go here, and also I'm protecting the bishop, so we don't have to worry about this. Now bishop has zero chance to survive. Which bishop? This one? I mean with perfect play it is going to be a draw, but at our level we can push for the win. So let me just go here and everything is fine. Also I'm pressuring him to do something about this tactic. Also I want my bishop to be here, so let's go. Here and here and here. Yeah, so I can pin this pawn. In some case I can win the pawn. Let's go here on the very next move. So bishop is going to be pinned. And also it is possible to go here first, but then I'm going to lose to play this type of move. So with the help of this rook, it is possible to play this move. You had to keep the knight to exchange it with light square bishop. Opposite color bishop will take it to a draw. Yeah, it is kind of a drawish position, but uh, let's see. So right now it is not possible to go here because there is this idea of sacrificing the queen, and we are going to lose the game. So we need to first go here. Oh, okay, so I can play this move and try to protect it, because also our bishop is hanging here. So let's go here. Rook e8. Rook e8. Our opponent has some kind of idea. Maybe he can go here and try to attack this bishop. And after he go here, he has this type of move, and then we need to move our bishop, which hang the rook. So rook to e8 is not a very good idea. Let me just go here. So I can go here. Yes, bd6 is better than rook e8. Yes. Okay, so now he want to go there definitely. So what if I go here? Or maybe pushing the pawn is also a good idea. Then I can play here and try to save the pawn. He has some excess, but or pawn push here, pawn push here. Okay, pawn. Let me push the pawn. Maybe I can sacrifice this pawn. Okay, if I go here, he has this, and then maybe he can play this type of move, and then we have nothing. So let me just go here and try to sacrifice a pawn. Or maybe I can just go here and push the pawn. So whenever the pawn goes there, I have some kind of checks. Let's go here. I cannot move my bishop here because rook entry is lethal. So after pawn push, maybe you can try to push, but then I have this excess, and I can deliver some checks to the position. And also we can play now with our opponent's time. So after this, also I can sacrifice this pawn in order to open the position. Okay, so we don't want to open the position, so maybe now I can go here and try to bring the rook to that square, right? Yeah, let's go. I'm going here, and then try to attack this pawn. One of the idea is to go here and then sacrificing the rook for the bishop, so he has some checks. Okay, let's go. There is no forking business because we are supporting this pawn. There is this check, but then I can go here and there is nothing. This pawn is protected, so maybe I can sacrifice this way. Also, I can sacrifice here, so I need to take there. Then I have this check, and oh, maybe first here is a good idea, right? Maybe I need to go here first, so I can give a check. Let's go here. If we go here, I have this. Let's go. Now our bishop is very active and we don't have to worry about this type of tempi. Position is drawish for sure. If I go back, rook goes here and try to attack this. Let me just keep the pieces. bd4, it will. Okay, so now push the pawn. Push the pawn and try to open this side of the board maybe. And I can push the pawn all the way up to here, and then maybe we need our queen there. Okay, let me push the pawn. This square is protected, so we don't have to worry about this move. It is possible to go here, here, and here, right? Yeah, let's go. Oh, maybe you can then go here. Then I can play here to push the pawn. Okay. So now this square is protected. We are not worried about this move now. Also this pawn is weak. So now how he is going to save this? Let's push the pawn and take this. Oh. What I can do? Can I take this pawn? If we go here, I'm going to play this. Okay, allow the queen, right? Allowing the queen, maybe. And then I need to save this square. Make knight. Oh, knight, yeah, it's possible. Okay, let's go here. So I cannot. Oh, wait. There is this checkmate. Be careful. If I go here, he has this check. Let me go here. So if we go here, I have this. What is this? Okay, so bishop here, and we are losing the bishop, but there is okay. Let's go. He has less time, just avoid checkmate. Yeah. So maybe allowing check, allowing the queen is not good, because he has this double queen ideas. But anyway, we won the game. This is the first game. If you are new here, try to subscribe to this channel and try to like the stream by you. Nice game, yes, bhai. Thank you very much, Aditya ji. If you are new here, try to subscribe to this channel and try to like the stream as well. I have very bad score against this guy, this Israel guy. I only won one game and lost 2 games. So it's time to now equalize the score. Let's go. Save the pawn. And first we need to castle and then try to develop over all the pieces. Try to connect the rooks. Let's make it 20 likes. No way. Let's make it at least 100 likes, right? Yeah, for now 20 likes is good. Pushing the pawn is also good, because after this move I can hit this pawn here. In some case he has this check, so we need to be careful, but I really like to open the position because his king is on the center. Let me just push the pawn. I don't think is there anything here, because his knight in it here on that square, and then I can take it. After this check I can sacrifice my rook for 2 pawns. Okay, so now what if I push? If I push, he is going to give a check. So if I go here, he has this check. After I go here, he can give a check. I can take it. He is going to take. If I go here, he has this bishop, and I think it's playable. Also, in some case, I can push the pawn, and right now the knight is not developed yet. So let me just take this pawn, and let's see what he is going to do. This is a check, and definitely we need to take care of that check. But right now I'm sacrificing my rook for this active knight. Let's go. Let me just sacrifice. There is nothing, because there is going to be a smoother mat. If I go here, bishop is going to develop with the tempi. So what I can do is maybe we need to just take the pawn, right? If we take so knight here, bishop here, there is no checks. Yeah, it is possible to play this move, bishop here, and when queen goes there, I can hit the pawn, sacrificing another pawn. So I go here. He's going to play this type of move, but all the pieces is developed, so I can just go here now, sacrificing this pawn to develop very quickly. And also taking the pawn and inviting the bishop, which is not a good idea. Let me just go here now. Queen f3. No, queen f3. Why? Queen f3. Okay, so before this pawn takes, right? Queen f3. You want to say? One of the idea is to just play this type of move and try to create something in here. So first here, then here, and then it is possible to play this type of moves. Or also maybe I can go here and try to blocking this, so I cannot play bishop here. If I go there, here if we take, I can take, but he's going to take this, and then we are going to lose some material here. Can I kick this bishop? Queen f3 could have avoided exchange loss, and also knight had to q back. So now there is a pin, but I do not want to trade my queen, because why to trade the queen, because we are now down in material. So if he play this first and then try to go here, there is some difficult choice, but he didn't play this move, so now I can play here. Knight here, in some case he go here, then pawn push. Yeah, let me just push the pawn. It is this one is impossible, because this led to queen f3 before he gave check on queen and save the exchange. Yeah, that was the sacrifice. I know I'm going to lose the rook, but let's play this game. After he move here, okay, so now I can play this and try to attack this bishop. With the bishop or with the pawn? With the pawn, I'm going to. Oh, he want to play here. Very nice. Let's go. Take it to the bishop, so I can play here on the next move. And try to push the pawn. Push the pawn, I can place my bishop on this square. You want to exchange pieces now, yeah. Queen here, bishop here. I'm going to push, and this bishop is not going to move the bishop. On the next move, my idea is to just go kick this pawn. Let's push the pawn, so maybe he can go here. He will play rook to d8. Rook to d8. He already placed his rook on d8. So my idea is to just go here and try to hit this pawn now. At the same time, I'm saving the pawn as well. So let's go. Definitely, I'm not going to take this pawn, because there is a rook which is going to be activated. So we need to be careful. We need to move our bishop here first. Try to activate the bishop, and then maybe I can take the pawn. So also I cannot push. How to create blockade? Maybe I can go here first. So only I created some space for my queen as well. On the next move, I place my bishop here. So activating the bishop, maybe he can go here, try to attack on the pawn. But definitely I'm going to first try to save and then play this bishop here. Bishop d4 is coming. Bishop d4, yeah, it is already played. So let's go here, try to save the pawn. And in this type of situation, I think our bishops are very powerful, right? Because this bishop is doing nothing, we are controlling all the squares around this bishop. We can place our bishop here. I cannot push the pawn because otherwise he's going to lose this pawn. Or maybe he can. I can push actually, because this pawn is hanging. So yeah, pawn to a5. We need to be slightly careful of. But then bishop here, take. I'm going to take with the bishop and everything is fine. Oh. Okay, so he played. And after this, maybe I can play this and try to create some pressure on this pawn. Yeah, let me just take it. Which is protected by this bishop, so we don't have to worry about this, right? And also my rook is open now, so rook here and then bishop here. Or bishop here. So there is no checkmate threat, maybe, right? Because this bishop is protected by this. So on the next move, I need to push the pawn. Okay, let's go here. With the idea of going here, pressuring the pawn. There is one move, maybe you can go here and try to go after this, but then definitely I'm going to play this. Try to give him a check. When king move, I'm going to save this bishop. Okay, so let me just push the pawn and see what will happen, right? Push the pawn, so take. He's going here. He may push f4. No, f4 is impossible, right? I mean, f5 is impossible because bishop winning this. So maybe I can take and then try to push this pawn. Or yeah, maybe I can just go here first. Whenever we capture, our pawn is very powerful. We need to be slightly careful about this type of moves. My concern is how I'm going to save this pawn. So I have this idea of attacking this bishop and then maybe rerouting my queen here. And if we try to go here, okay. One of the ideas is to just go here and so now after I play this, the bishop is hanging. He cannot play this move because I can take and then I'm also saving this, right? So let me just go here and attack this bishop. Also at the same time I'm hitting this, so I have this idea to give a check by taking the pawn. So maybe he can go here, but then he's going to lose this square. Okay, so the bishop is protecting. So after take, I can take. If we take, oh yeah. Oh wait. Okay, so there is nothing after this take. I guess we need to just push the pawn. So get rid out of this back rank. Just take it and take the pawn, right? The pawn is free. If you go here, I'm not sure. Let me secure this square so there is no checks after this. Let's go here. F5. Check. Hello, Arsh Gambit. How are you? Arsh bhai. Pawn is there. So let's go here and try to. Oh, now this is a check, and now this is a losing game. Let's go. Push the pawn. Okay, so I'm winning a pawn actually. Let's win the pawn and win another pawn. Okay, this pawn I can save. चेस सीखने के लिए क्या हुआ? Okay, so I can just push and then I'm saving all the pawns. Pawn for a pawn is actually a good idea. Let's push the pawn. Okay, push. Look at the time. Yes, चेस सीखने के लिए टाइम क्या हुआ? टाइम है ही नहीं, निकल पूरा के भगवान ने कर दिया। क्या सीख स्कॉच या डच डिफेंस? Okay, I like Scorch Gambit. Slightly aggressive opening, right? Let's go. Premature. Your time is low. Yes, our time is slightly low. Without calculation, sacrifice नहीं करना चाहिए. ये पता चला हमें आज. Let's go and what is this move? If I go here, it's going to push. So let me just castle. Bro, elephant gambit try karo. Okay, let's spin the pawn, so in some case I can win the pawn. Actually, I can go here and try to sacrifice my rook, right? Yeah, rook sacrifice is actually a good idea, because after castle I have this. You need to push the pawn, and then I can sacrifice after take. My rook is joining. Also, the bishop is there. Rook here. Okay, let's go. There is only one move. Push the pawn. And then I can sacrifice my knight. I don't know if it's going to work, but let me sacrifice. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but there is so much pressure on this. Default London खेलता था तो अब let's go. This pawn is in danger. Okay, so I need to save my rook. Maybe I can go here. Try to attack this pawn, right? Let's go. The pawn is hanging, so I can take the pawn. So 3 pawns for a knight. Maybe we can get out of this mess very soon. A rook here is a possible way to play. But then I can play here, knight here, knight here, knight here to attack this queen. Also, in some case, I can play knight here and try to attack these squares. So far so good. Okay, you want to push. He's creating some space for the knight for sure. So knight here. So I cannot push the pawn. Rook here, then I can just go here. Or maybe I can just pin the rook. Yeah, pinning the rook is good. Rook here, I'm going to pin this. Knight here, I'm going to play knight here. Also, knight here is possibility. I want to double the rook as well. Pawn push, bishop here is also one of the idea. Is there any way to place knight to here? Oh, knight here is the idea. Okay, so I guess we need to trade the queen of the board. So creating some space for the queen maybe is going to work. भाई वो मेरे 2-3 कमेंट मिस हो गए अर्श भाई। भाई आप मेरे दोस्त होना शायद। हाँ भाई, आपका दोस्त हूँ मैं। कल मैं भी 2450 रेटेड हो गया था, फिर नींद खुल गई। अरे भाई, how I'm going to stop this knight to go here? I thought one of the knight is going to sit here, but I totally forget about this knight. So what I can do is I can start to push the pawns, or maybe I can go here, and whenever he play this move, I play here, take, push. Okay, so let me just first go here and try to trade the queen. So whenever we go here, anyway we are going to lose our queen. But the good news is right now it is not possible to push the pawn. So after this move, I want to play my knight here. Very unfortunate that we are going to lose our queen when we are attacking. Also, pawn push is right now not possible because he's going to lose the pawn. And right now, if we go here, I can push the pawn. So the queen, the knight is doing nothing here. And then I can place my knight over here, and try to open the bishop, try to open the rook. At least we are not losing, I guess. This square is also slightly weak. Okay, so you want to exchange this now. Let's go here and putting some pressure. आपको चश्मा अभी लगा या पहले से था? पहले से था भाई, पहले से है, चश्मा पहले से है. Right now there is no entry, right? There is no entry because of this, so I can wait and then start to push, start to active this way. Maybe I can push, and in some of the case exchanging, I don't like this much because of or maybe I can just exchange to open this position. So after this move I'm going to play here. तो आप लेंस लगाते थे या क्या? मैं आपको कभी देखा नहीं. नहीं, वैसे ही लैपटॉप में देखना अभी 2-3 घंटे देखता हूँ, इसीलिए मैंने वो प्रोटेक्शन वाले चश्मे कराए हैं. उसके पहले नहीं थे मेरे पास, सिंपल थे, इसलिए भाई. There is nothing. Okay, so let me go here. I can attack this way, and also I can push the pawn. I can push the pawn and try to activate my rook that way, right? So I can attack this pawn. नहीं था, पहले नहीं था, पहले. फिर पता नहीं कैसे 1253. यस भाई. मेरे साथ भी ऐसा कई बार हुआ है कि मैं किसी और यूनिवर्स में ग्रैंड मास्टर बन चुका हूँ. what is the plan? Okay, so you want to take this pawn. What I can do is I can go here and try to push this pawn, right? But I can delay. You go here, you play here, and maybe I can also save this pawn via this square. Then I can place my king up. Yeah, I can delay this plan as well. Whenever the knight reaches to this square, then and then I'm going to play here. So in meantime, I can just push the pawn. If you go here, I also push the pawn. And try to concentrate to that only one pawn. Also, I can push the pawn, yeah. Yeah, I can push the pawn whenever he plays this, so I can attack this. Yes. And the good thing about this move is also I'm going to attack this knight. I mean the rook. Rook cannot attack my knight. Knight is safe. Yes. So pawn push and try to play this type of move and sacrifice my rook here. Try to push the pawn all the way. One of those ideas, but right now because of this rook, it is not possible to say. Maybe I can block it. Yeah, blocking is actually okay. So now he's saving this pawn push, but now he's not letting uh, his pieces to go there. Knight here. The pawn is weak. Knight here. I'm going to play this move and then push the pawn so I can win the pawn. Not need to worry. I can play here. Maybe he can try to stop me, but then I can push the pawn. This pawn is supported by this knight and everything is fine. I'm going to open this rook now. Maybe London ही खेलता हूँ. ठीक है भाई. Okay, so bishop here, which also blocks this rook. Okay, so what about this move now? Am I missing anything? Push the pawn, right? Okay, so I have idea. I can go here. Whenever you push, I can take it. If you take with the knight, I can take. But that is risky. Let's go here, and then I can push the pawn. Or also I can just go here and try to attack this. Okay, so pushing the pawn, I know how to block this rook. Maybe I can put my knight here with the check. I cannot take with this, and when he take with the bishop, I can push the pawn at any moment. Okay, so let me just go here and try to. अगर वो यहाँ पे खेलता है, this would be blunder. Maybe I can sacrifice my rook now. Yeah. Be careful, my friend. Otherwise, okay. So can I sacrifice now? There is no in between checks, right? Let me sacrifice because this rook is blocked. Also, after take, this pawn is blocking rook's way. Yeah. So the pawn we are winning, and also this pawn is gone now. I was going to save the pawn. Maybe I can go here. Okay. So now I can take it. Or is there anything I can do? Maybe nothing. Let me just take it. Now I need to take these 3 pawns and so push the pawn, push the pawn. Yeah, push the pawn and push the pawn. So I'm going to win this pawn. My 2 pawns are very powerful. Oh, I just lost a pawn. I need to first go here and then maybe I can just give a check. But we don't have to worry, I guess. Oh, maybe I can just push the pawn all the way. Okay, so let me just push, right? If I go here, this is also possible. Yeah, let me just go here. Or I want to take care of my bishop first. Okay, so let me just push after this move. Okay, I want my bishop. आप काफ़ी अच्छा खेलते हो। मैं आपको कुछ चीज़ों के बारे में बताऊं? हाँ बताइए भाई, आपको साइड इनकम अर्न करनी है क्या? हाँ बताइए भाई, हर्ष भाई, किस तरह से काम होता है? लेट मी जस्ट गो हियर एंड try to go all in. Our central pawn is very powerful, and both of these pawns is supported by this. Okay, so he's not going to take it, but we don't have to worry. We can just block. We can just block this queen now. I mean the king, right? After push, I can go here. Okay, so let me just wait for him to do any silly mistakes. If you go here, I can give a check. I cannot take it because this is hanging. Uh, Now let me just push, or maybe I can take it as well. Hmm, mm, 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 mm. If I go here, this pawn is hanging, so we need to take care of that pawn. So first, let me just push the pawn. So whenever he go here, I have this. Now there is no way he can. Oh, maybe he can go here. Let's just go here, and then I can bring my king over the square. Okay, so this knight is not doing anything. Let me just push this pawn. भाई मेरे साथ खेलो। ओके, खेल लेंगे आपके साथ। लेकिन पहले तो मुझे ये pawn का कुछ करना पड़ेगा। Let me give him a check, and then I can play this move. I need to just take this pawn now. Is there any way to take the pawn? Oh wait, what I am doing? Oh, shit. Get his pawn and sacrifice your pawn. It will be a draw. Yeah, but somehow because of the time, I didn't see that my knight is attacked by this pawn. GG. Yes, bye. Okay, so let's go. Move to the next game. We need to play fast. थोड़ा सा fast खेलना पड़ेगा, and also I write the offers. Okay. एटलीस्ट 1 वीक में आप 4-5 के भी कर सकते हो। अदरवाइज स्पेशल इवेंट के बारे में क्या हुआ? एटलीस्ट 1 वीक में आप 4 से 5 के भी कर सकते हो। अदरवाइज स्पेशल इवेंट के बारे में भी मैं आपको बता दूंगा, मैं भी स्ट्रीम करता हूँ एक्चुअली, तो मेरे काफ़ी सारे स्ट्रीमर दोस्त हैं, इवेंट होते हैं। अच्छा, कहाँ पे इवेंट होंगे भाई ये सारे? एंड व्हाट आर द ऑफर्स अबव? लेट्स गो. And now I'm not going to sacrifice. Okay, we need to be calculate, and then we are going to play good moves. Push the pawn. Did you apply under chess.com streamer program? Yes, भाई. Program को मैंने अप्लाई कर दिया और उनका मैसेज भी आया है, तो शायद 1-2 वीक में हो जाए. Once again, I want to sacrifice, but why I want to do this type of stuff? I really don't understand myself. Maybe I can go here. I have some squares to go. भाई मेरे साथ नहीं खेल रहे. डेफिनेटली खेलूंगा भाई. गेमिंग टेरेस. That's great. Yes. Okay, let's go. If you push, I have this square. So my knight is untouchable, and also on the next move, I want to open the position. Let me open the position now. My king is not safe, but also I want to open the position. Which type of chess I'm playing? My idea is to just take and create some pressure on that knight. ये पोजीशन में हमेशा फंसता हूँ किंग्स इंडियन डिफेंस खेल के. Okay, so now it is not possible to go here because there is a pawn push, or maybe it is possible. Maybe I can just go back, and this knight is under attack. Alright, so yeah, it is possible to play. Maybe I can just take with the bishop as well. Let me take with the knight. So whenever he push, I can just go back. If he take, I'm going to take. So that is going to be an equal trade. Also, maybe I can just go here, but then there is a the queen check. We need to go back, and then he can push the pawn. So this is not a good idea. Maybe after push, I can just go back. He take this knight, which is very bad. I'm going to take this knight, which is very good. Can I sacrifice? $1 million question. If I go here, he has this. I can pin, and then I can sacrifice, right? Yeah, let me just push the pawn and push all the way. Oh, is there any checks here? There is no checks. Oh yeah, maybe after this move, I can take, check. I can take here. I can just go back hitting this bishop. So we are losing a pawn, but to open the position, if I push, if I go here, okay, queen here, I am hitting this knight, and if we take with this, I can take with the pawn. So my pawn structure is very good. If we push, I don't know, I can also take the pawn. E3 अच्छा लग रहा था. E3 पे यहाँ पे चेक आता और उसके बाद यहाँ पे भी चेक था, तो शायद after removing the defender he can just take the pawn. So that's why. Oh, then I can just play this move, right? Oh yeah, E3. Maybe it's playable because after this check, bishop here cannot take it because of this pin, but also I can take because of this knight, which is also protected by the bishop. So, and also the pawn is going to protect. So bishop. Oh yeah. Let me just take with the bishop. So on the next move I can play with the pawn. or maybe with the queen or the pawn. Oh yeah, let me just take with the pawn. So if we push, I'm going to push here. If we go here, I have this idea. Okay, so now if I push here, I need to make some space for the knight, otherwise I'm going to lose the knight. Okay, so let me just push. Also is going to open this file. So pawn se lena tha. Yes, pawn se le liya bhai. Pawn se le liya hai. And now we have this very good pawn structure. Queen here is one of the idea, but after tactic I also can push the pawn. Whenever I take, I can just take. Okay, so that's why I'm worried about this move. And if we take now, I can just take with this uh, with the bishop. Also I can play here, or maybe I can just take with this. I don't know. If I go here, is going to take. This pawn is hanging. If we take, I can take, and this one is an equal trade. So, what if I go here, here? Oh yeah, let's just go here and try to open the position from the queen side. F4 खेले तो राजा खुल जाएगा. Right now Raja is very packed with our all the pieces, and there are at least 4 or 5 pieces there. भाई फिर आऊँगा, थोड़ा काम से बाहर जा रहा हूँ, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है भाई. Now if I play this move, this pawn is hanging. Also we are threatening this, and if you play here, I can just go here and try to open this position. We need to constantly check for this idea. Okay, so push the pawn. I have some dirty tricks here. If I push, is going to take. I'm going to go here, knight here, take, queen takes, and try to pin this. Oh, but then definitely the knight is seeing that, so I just missed that. Let's just go here. Let's just go here. So knight takes, and after pawn, Raghavbhai ji, Raghavji. Let me put my rook the open file. If you go here, I can simply go here and take this knight. With the king, definitely. Now there are constantly pressure on the pawn. My idea is to just take the pawn, and maybe I can win the queen. He can give a check, but after this move there is nothing, and also he can give a check. After this there is no checks. The pawn is blocking, and also I'm going to start push the pawn. Let's go here. Queen here. This is a checkmate. I need to at least push the pawn before. Okay, so you want to, but he has so many extra pawns. That is concerning. Maybe I can go here and try to attack this pawn. If I go here, this is a check. Also, this one is a check. If I sacrifice, queen takes. If I go here, rook here is the problem. Also, it is not. You know what? Let me go. I mean, let him go here. So whenever he play this move, I have this check. He can take, but then I can take it. Right? Oh yeah. Oh oh. Let me just push the pawn. So वेट करना भाई मैं चैलेंज भेजूंगा ओके भेज दीजिए चैलेंज सो आइडिया देख रहे हो भाई पिनिंग द क्वीन टू गेट द रुक okay so now we can go here queen ka lalach if we go here he has this I can take with the check queen go back okay let me just trade those rooks maybe I cannot do anything now or is there any trick possible if I go here I have this check there is no tricks now rook here check if I go here he has this check so that is impossible to play if I go here check I mean this is a checkmate so rook trade is the only way I guess yeah I need to trade the rooks unfortunately because if we try to pin this now he's going to lose all of these pieces queen e5 is also not working queen e5 yeah queen e5 is not going to work because then he's going to I mean he can play first pawn push and also he can give a check here or maybe he can play this move so yeah there are so many moves so after this move there is no checks at least and now he has this extra 3 pawns not that these are the extra pawns if I go here there is not oh maybe he can look at that move so he is threatening this check and also I do not want to trade the queens so how I'm going to there is nothing we can do I can just go back only way to avoid loss is offer a draw yeah maybe let him take with this pawn and going after the pawn maybe okay so now is there any chance to draw the game push कर दे pawn मजा आ जाए now constantly he need to worry about this I was going to push the pawn I don't know Okay, so fix the structure first. Now it is not possible to push the pawn, right? Any of the pawns. Completely losing, yeah. We can wait and just wait. Push the pawn and I can go here. Okay. One, two, three. Let's go. Push and I'm going to resign the game. Now push. Okay भाई resign मारो resign करते हैं and move on to the next game. क्या से क्या हो गया? Only one way to maybe we are sacrificing too much without thinking. Minus 11. Yes. भाई तुम्हें बोला the next खेलोगे लेकिन फिर से मिस अरे भाई sorry bro. Let's kick this now. Oh, there is only one move. Look at this. Otherwise, he's going to lose to this move. If he plays something else, also it is possible to go here, but then after that I can just trade and then I can play this move. Be careful, my friend. Very, very careful, G. Okay, so, I have some idea. Give him a check. We go here. Maybe I can give a check with the queen. Go here, and then I can play this move. Let me take this knight. ये rated है क्या? Yes भाई, rated है. Knight here. And then I can play this move. Try to go after this checkmate. On push, I can give a check, take, check, king here, check, takes. यहाँ पे गया वो check देगा. I can go back with the bishop, or also maybe I can go here with the queen. Okay, so there is definitely something here. Let me just go here. There is checkmate threat here. He is going to need to sacrifice the queen. So let me just go here and maintain this. The bishop is protecting this knight. Also we have this threat. Let me just take with the king. Once again, this is the threat and we are going to win the rook. So you need to be careful, but where he can move the rook now. So king here is the only way. मालिक सर वो तो सैम्यूल खेल रहा है। कौन भाई, कौन जी? हाँ ओके। Check. I can play here, or also maybe I can just take the pawn, right? Yeah, take the pawn, and we are winning the pawn. Rook here. Okay, so let's go back, and once again this is a check. Uh-huh. If I go here, he has this, then I can play here and try to. Okay, so let me just give him a check. There is only one way, and I can go here. Okay, so now we are blocking all these spaces. If he push, he's going to lose 2 or 3. Knight here, knight here. And on the next move, I can play here. Yes. This pawn is hanging, but let me just go here. On the next move, my idea is to just go after this pawn. So if he take, he's going to lose this rook. Also the game maybe. Knight here. I can just bring bishop. I mean bishop here, so I cannot take because this knight is. I mean the rook is hanging. Oh wait. Now I can go here and take this pawn. Definitely he's not going to take it because this is a check and is going to be cooked. What if I just take and this is a checkmate threat, right? Okay, take it. This is a checkmate threat. And if we take, this is a check and almost checkmate. This is a checkmate threat. Look at this checkmate. A beautiful checkmate. So knight here, creating some space. Push the pawn, but he's going to lose this rook. So there is only one way. Maybe he need to move this knight. Otherwise, he's going to lose the rook as well if he try to push this pawn. हाँ भाई आप भी खेल सकते हो कहाँ पे? Okay, gaming terrace. Just try to challenge me after this move. So we are going all the way 2-3-0 after winning this game. Okay. So this one is actually a good idea. Look at this. Sacrificing this for a pawn. Also finding this bishop to e3 is a very good idea, right? Okay जी. आ जाइए भाई जो लोग खेलना चाहते हैं एक एक करके आए. एंड स्ट्रीम को लाइक करते रहिए भाई. स्ट्रीम को लाइक करिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करिए इफ यू आर न्यू हियर. MD Mujamil G already won one game against me. हेलो हेलो सोलंकी यज्ञेश, क्या हाल चाल है? बारिश कैसी है वहाँ पे? सुरेंद्र नगर में बारिश कैसी है? Bishop here and then try to castle as soon as possible. Pawn push and try to develop this bishop here. Right now it is not possible to develop my bishop on this square, so I can push and then try to develop this bishop here. I can push and try to go here, but then I have this pawn push. Okay. अनरेटेड खेलना है भाई कि रेटेड अनरेटेड मूव अनरेटेड भेजिए okay, so it is possible to take, but why? I can just go here and try to avoid this. Oh yeah, but he can just then go here, right? So what I can do is I can go here, take this, and go after this. I mean the rook. Also in some case I can push the pawn. भाई मुझे खिला लो, आपका आपका रेटिंग क्या है भाई? तभी मैं मतलब आपका वो क्या है, क्या बोलते हैं उसको? What is your ID? If you go here, I have this discover attack on the bishop. नाम से भेजूंगा लक्ष्य. Okay भाई, after this game we are going to play. 3 plus 0 is also good. If you want, we can play rapid as well. 10 plus 0. Try to send unrated. ठीक है? My ID is AKT07. Okay जी. 1750 plus username Laksh. Okay. After this game we are going to play. And why is not playing? Maybe he is considering this move. But then once again there is some problem here. If we go here, I have this fork. So that's why, yeah. So that's why he's concerned about this move. So after this move, I have this fork. Also after this move, I'm discovering this. So let me just go here. On the next move, there is some problem on this square, because after this, I have this move. There is only one way, and then I can trap. If I go here, if it take, I can go here. So that's why I need to go there. Whenever we go here, I have this pawn push. So yeah, maybe I can trap. Oh, our bishop is hanging. What I'm doing? Let me just take it and take this pawn. So on the next move, I can pin this. Okay, take. I'm hitting this, and then I can play. He can play here. He's going to lose another rook. Can I sacrifice my queen? Let's go. सिर्फ मेरे ही एक्सेप्ट करना प्लीज. काफी देर से बोल रहा हूँ. ठीक है भाई, आप ही की एक्सेप्ट करूंगा. I cannot take this pawn because bishop here and he's going to lose the rook. So that is my calculation. I'm going to get at least 3 pawns and a rook in exchange of my queen. Also both the rooks, right? You need to sacrifice this rook. So which rook? Okay, so this rook, right? Because this rook is protecting the pawn, and also now we are threatening to take this pawn. And after this move, you can play here, but once again, this rook is hanging now. Go back. So I'm not going to take the rook soon. Okay, so I'm not going to take the rook now. Rook is hanging. Let me go here. So I cannot play this move. Rook is hanging anyway. If we try to push, okay, so I have my idea of going here and then try to give a check. So at least I'm winning this rook for free, or maybe he need to sacrifice his queen for one rook. Pawn push, I'm going to take, and then let's go. If you go here, oh yeah, maybe it is possible, but then I can just take it, right? This free opponent QC1 जाना चाहिए था. Yeah, queen c1, but then he's going to lose this rook, right? Okay, so pawn push. Pawn push is going to play here, but I have this. Okay, pawn push is a good idea actually. This pawn is slightly weak, but who care about this pawn? Now we can just go here and threatening this checkmate. क्वीन सी वन पे तो भाई हमारा पॉन था ना यहाँ पे, so इसीलिए क्वीन टू b1 is the good move, but anyway. Okay, so now I can take this knight, right? I can take the knight and everything is fine. Pawn push, I can block this king. b2 says c1. What b2? Oh, queen, right? Queen to c1. Yeah, queen to c1 is a good idea. So I cannot win a tempo, right? So yeah, queen to c1. I thought when I attack this rook to c1. Okay, so I can go here and then try to go after this pawn. Maybe it is possible. Let's go. But then why to take the risk? Let me just go here and win a pawn, right? Yeah, win a pawn, and then I can play here. Try to save this pawn. Okay, so try to save this pawn, and also attacking this pawn. So one of the rook is going to be create safety against this one. There is no checks. Oh yeah, there is a check here and here. I'm going to lose this rook if I play there. So be careful. Let me just go here. And my idea is to just take the pawn. And I also first I'm going to play this move. Try to hide my king behind this pawn. Kick the knight. I already took the knight. Let's go here. Queen is on the light square, so maybe it is possible. Let me just push the pawn. If we push, I'm not worried about this move. I can just play here and hide my king. I also maybe can play here and here, and then try to play pawn here. Yeah, let's go here. I think he has a fort, but ये pawn यहाँ पे खेल दे. Okay, so let's go here. अगर वो यहाँ पे खेलेगा, I have this, and everything is fine. My rook is now on the open file. I'm going to use this rook very well now. Also, the king is safe behind the pawn. Pawn is safe with the help of this rook. So everything is बढ़िया. Let's go. Push the pawn all the way. push this pawn first. So I can play this pawn here. Like the stream, guys. Yes, bhai. Stream ko like karo. Let's push the pawn once again. Let it make 25 likes. Yes, 25 like कर दीजिए. Push the pawn, and now my idea is to just bring my both the rooks here. Try to attack those pawns. Okay, let's go here. Bulisuk, here you are. Yes, Buliji. Buliji is here. And now I can play here. Try to attack the pawns, right? Yeah, let's go. Sacrificing pawn for all of the pawns. Pawn takes. I can go here. Take, check. I mean take. And also I can take this, pinning this rook. Okay, so he has any checks? Maybe not. Let me just take it. There is no checks. If we go here, yeah, it is possible to go there. Now what about check? And there is almost a checkmate, right? Yeah, check, check. I mean check here, and there is a checkmate. H2 mate. H2 is a mate. Oh yeah, H2 is a mate, but I go for another check, and this is a checkmate. I want to play. Are you playing with viewers? Yes. Yes, Adil. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much by Mujammil. And now with whom I'm going to play? Maybe Laksh, right? Laksh. Try to send me challenge now. Try to send me unrated, okay? Also, pawn push is a very good move here. Yeah, pawn push is actually very good. Missed. Yeah. I mean, rook to h2 is missed mate. Good game, निशांत सैनी. बाय द वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम एवरीवन. जो लोग नए हैं चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना और स्ट्रीम को लाइक करते रहो. पहले मैं खेलूंगा लक्ष्य के साथ, उसके बाद एकेटी आपकी बारी होगी, ठीक है? लेट्स गो. Very fast. Yeah, I missed the mate. Rook to h2 is a mate. I can just go here and try to castle on the next move. Also, I can just trade this knight. I put my knight here on a very good square, here and here. Also, in some case, I can push the pawn f4. Okay, let me just castle and try to go here. Let's go. Pushing the pawn is the idea. If we take, I'm ready to take with the pawn. So knight here, push the pawn. You can give a check. Okay, so bishop. We are winning the bishop for free. There is the only good square for the bishop, and now we blocked with the knight. क्वीन टू c1 मिस्ड किया था, अदरवाइज उसका एक पीस और होते तो गेम बिल्कुल डिफरेंट होता मे बी. या AKT, that is right. But that's how we play chess, right? AKT, let's start the game. Laksh, we need to just wait. He was panic and played queen to b1. Yeah, queen to b1 is a blunder move. And Laksh, we need to just wait, okay? We need to give everyone a chance, a fair chance. So AKT, I'm going to play with you now. Just try to. आदिल आ जाइए, आपके साथ भी खेल सकता हूँ. और AKT आप इसके बाद आ जाइए, चैट में मत रहिए आप. Try to challenge me after the game completed. Okay. Let's go, Adil. Bro, I was on call, missed moves. Oh, okay. Gaming terrace. Maybe we are going to play after that AKT game. Okay. Start the game. Why, Adil? Why are you not starting the game? Let me abort this game because I don't know if he is not going to start the game. Okay, AKT or Laksh, try to challenge me. Adil is not playing. Just wait for 3 or 4 seconds, and yeah, he's not playing. आ जाइए भाई, आ जाइए. जो लोग खेलना चाहते हैं आ जाइए जी. मेरे AKT पर भेजो आप. भेज दीजिए भाई आप. AKT भेज दीजिए. AKT, let me just search. AKT 0709, right? AKT 0709. Game is not starting. So you are playing with the white pieces, right? So you need to play first move. First I'm going to play with this guy, AKT. Okay, Laksh, and then I'm going to play with you. Start the game, AKT. Okay, so AKT is 1800. Let's go. That is not the knight. Let's push. Okay, so what is this move? The pawn is free. Okay, so changing these pieces. What is the idea? Whenever you are winning the game, just trade all of the pieces, right? Castle, and go after this knight. आपकी इधर बोर्ड शो हो रहा था, बट मेरे इधर बोर्ड पे लोडिंग हो रहा था. अच्छा, so maybe that is issue with your internet, I guess. Let's push the pawn and try to make some space for the king. I can give a check, right? Yeah, let me just give him a check. So I can take the pawn on the next move. If you go here, this one is a double check. Then I can play this move, which also check, and then I can create some sort of moves. This pawn is hanging, so that's why he's taking his time. Take the time and lose one of the pawns. What if I go here? He has this check. If we go here, let's go. Nothing to worry about. If you go here, let's go here. Hitting the knight, I can just give a check, and the knight is almost trapped. Let's go. I cannot take this pawn. This pawn. We are losing this pawn, but that is fine. Let's give him a check and da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 Why is playing so fast? I will listen, bro. I have to go somewhere. Okay. I can start pushing the pawns, right? Let's go and push the pawn. La, 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 la. Da, 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 da. जो लोग नए भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना और स्ट्रीम को लाइक करते रहो. Move to the next game. I will send. Okay, by gaming. Okay, I get it. Just wait for everyone, right? आ जाइए आदिल और गेमिंग टेरेस लक्ष्य. Okay, let's go. move to the next game, playing with the Laksh. Bishop here and castle is the next move. Bishop here, knight 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 here. Uh, I mean, I can take, after take, everything is fine. Knight can go here and I can trade the bishop. Knight here. Let me just take it and push the pawn, right? Push the pawn and trade some pieces. And go to the end game. I can also push the pawn, but then I can take, check. I can go here with the knight. If you are new here, try to subscribe and try to like the stream by you. Take. Knight takes. I'm going to take. After take, I need to move the bishop, and also the queen is under attack. Bishop back. I can go here and try to attack this pawn. So bishop here. After take. I'm going to go here. We can play here. Take. Rook here. So bishop all the way back. हेलो हेलो, आवाज़ आ रही है क्या भाई? मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है या फिर आवाज़ नहीं आ रही? वो यहाँ पे रख के आई कैन ऑल्सो पुश द पॉन. Okay, let's go. Putting rook in the last rank is the idea. If we go here, and then maybe we can try to develop the bishop here. Yeah, it is possible, but you need to be slightly careful of this pawn push. Okay. Let's go here, so I cannot push the pawn anymore. Let's fix the pawn structure. If we push, I can just go here, take, 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 take. Or also I can just go here and try to attack this one. Pawn push, I can go here. If we take, I can take. Um, this pawn is protected, so we don't have to worry. Let me just go here. If we go here, he is going to lose this pawn. So this one I can take, right? Yeah, let me just take the pawn. So if we take, I can take this way. If we take here, my rook is on the 7th rank. So that is the difference. If I take here and then I go here, this pawn is falling. You are playing so fast. Yes, Adil. This one is a tactic because the bishop is protecting, I mean, overprotecting this pawn and the rook. So I just took the pawn. So if we take with the bishop, I can just go here. The pawn is protected. This pawn is now protected. If we push, I can just go here and everything is fine. Now once again, I'm hitting this bishop. So he cannot push. And now after this move, or maybe I can go here and try to push this pawn. Is also possible. Let me just go here. So right now there are no good squares. Maybe you need to go back because this square is protected by the pawn, this square is protected by the knight, this square is protected by this pawn, this square is protected by the king, this square, all the squares is protected by the rook. And if you go back, the rook is kind of stuck to protect this bishop. So bishop back, and once again the bishop is very bad piece. Okay, so now rook cannot go anywhere. And which type of position is this? We can just wait for our opponent to make mistakes, right? Let's go here. He is going to be out of moves soon. Yes, he's not going anywhere because he need to be in to guard this pawn, otherwise he's going to lose the pawn. So now this one is the mother of Zugzwang. He has only king move, and we can actually improve our king's position. Let's push it. And maybe I can just fix the pawn structure. Also, I can push and try to exploit this side of the board. Okay, so maybe I can push. Once again, this bishop is doing nothing here. Maybe I can push here. Try to keep light squares under control. Put your all the pawns on the light square. So maybe I can just go here, and then I can take this pawn with the check. Release some tension here. It is possible to go there, but I can go here. Bishop goes there, and I can play this move. Okay, let me save these pawns. Let's just go here and take this pawn with the check. This pawn is safe. We don't have to worry. Once again, he is in a zugzwang, and now this pawn is gone. Okay. Okay, everyone. Well, that's it for today's stream. So कल फिर मिलते हैं भाई, ठीक है? कल फिर से आना आज